All right, guys. So today I am excited to introduce my dear friend Lakhi. He travels a lot, so we are excited to bring him to us. Lakhi, welcome to Dubai.
Thank you.
Tell me what brings you to Dubai first.
Oh, what brings me to Dubai? I've been coming here. It's been almost close to 2 decades now.
2 decades.
Yeah, nearly 15 years actually.
So Dubai was born in front of you. Let's put it this way.
Yes, you can say that. Yeah, because when I visited the first time here, this country was into the early growth.
Okay.
And the one thing I loved about this country and this city is the variety they offer.
Yes.
That makes you come back. Like every time you come, there's something new.
Isn't that true? Because this is a true melting pot.
It is.
Right? You find people from all nationalities,
Correct.
You find cultures from everywhere, and you truly become citizen of the world, right?
True. I agree with that. Dubai got so much to offer. Even it's not just Dubai, even UAE or all these Middle East countries, they got so much to offer as compared to European. They got their own style. These countries have their own style, but love it.
Love it. And talking about style, and coming into the topic at hand, which is investments, money markets. I know you are heavily involved in this. So tell me your journey from there.
My journey started is almost close to, I would say, 15, 16 years now.
Okay.
When I started as a trader.
Okay. We all start as traders.
I started as a trader, and look, I've been asked that question many times, but long story short, it's about consistency.
Yeah.
You need to start somewhere. Doesn't matter how big or how small is that. You need to start somewhere to keep yourself growing. And when you understand the meaning of growth, when you understand the meaning of consistency, discipline, that all matters. And then wealth comes in.
Yeah.
Wealth you can't bring wealth overnight.
Yes.
You need to start somewhere.
Yeah. And I want to pick on that point, and it is very succinctly put, right? Wealth does not come overnight.
Correct.
So a lot of these traders, right? They look at the glam and the glitz. They look at a lot of these social media pages promoting get quick rich lifestyle, right?
Correct.
So what would be your advice for young traders, the young, really excited who get sort of affected by the lifestyle and they want that lifestyle? What would you advise to them?
Look, lifestyle is important. It's not that it's not. It's part of the game.
Yeah.
But you need to understand what do you actually need? What your requirements are? What do you want to achieve in your life? You need to have your goals ready, that this is what I want to achieve in my life. If you don't have that, then I personally generally believe then you're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
You need to understand, you need to write it down, I want to achieve this one in life, and this should be phases.
Yeah.
My phase 1 is this, my phase 2 is this, my phase 2 is, my phase 3 is this, as per timeline. Not just I'm gonna do it when.
There
should be a question mark behind that and a purpose behind the why I want to do that. Because if you don't have a purpose and you don't have a tagline of why, it's something.
And I think that is a gap that a lot of people miss, right?
Correct.
So people have this motivation. They want to be successful in life, right?
Correct.
But what do you define success as? Right?
Long term.
Do you want to be the next Warren Buffett? Do you want to be the next Elon Musk? Or do you want to be very, very comfortable in your current situation?
Doesn't matter what you want to become.
Yeah.
What the thing you should be asking is, am I looking for long term?
Yeah.
Or are you looking for that rich, quick thing and want to be overnight thing? But that's what comes
But
fast.
I think what your point is right on the head on the nail, right? The reason why I say this is because everybody has that element, that motivation to be successful,
Correct.
but nobody writes down what their plans are. Just like you said, I want to be here in 1 month. I want to be here in 2 months. And it's not just enough to be there in 1 month or 2 months.
Yeah.
How are you going to get there in month 1? What is it that you're going to do to get to that point month 1, month 2,
Correct.
month 3, right?
Well, we had this conversation a few times. We know each other from a while now. We had that conversation many times. And look at you at the same time. Your growth.
Yeah.
We
all started from, oh my God, I want this tomorrow.
You will start somewhere. And the whole idea of starting is I want to achieve something in my life.
Yeah. And, achieve something in your life, but also then quantify what that achievement looks like, right? That is important. Okay, so we established that you need to have some sort of a plan where you want to be successful. So now people have that plan. They want to take it to the next step.
Yes.
How do they get involved in trading?
Well, there are a lot of things you can do. These days, I think the easiest way, there's a lot of prop firms out there. giving the
Before we go, could you please tell what a prop firm is?
A prop firm is a setup or organization or a company who provide funding to traders without having their own money. Basically, you pass their challenge, you prove your skills as a trader, and then you've been allocated a funding account, like trading account. Let's example, you need to start a trading account with $100,000. If you don't have capital, you wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah.
So this is the place where prop trading comes in, called funding accounts, like in simple language. Like you prove your skills to them, and they provide you funding to trade, and you make profit out of it without losing anything, basically.
So essentially, it's reducing the barrier of entry into the market.
Correct.
They are investing.
You're investing small amount of money
Yeah.
to prove your skill,
Yeah.
and you go access to larger capital.
So my question was, okay, so you have access to the capital, right? Prop firm provides you that capital, but how do you prove to them that you are the person they want to invest in?
So the whole idea of trading and prop trading is to giving chance to every single one to prove their skills.
Sure.
So once you prove your skills, company will allocate fund to you. Now you got larger capital without investing your own money.
Yeah.
And you don't have any risk attached.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the only thing you need to understand in this industry is you need to act like you own money.
Yeah.
If you gamble, it's hard. You're gonna lose a challenge and you're gonna lose the money out of it, But then it's the best way for people who got experience, who want to learn as well without risking their own savings.
Yeah.
So that's the whole idea.
And to further dumb it down, if you will, it's just like any other job, right?
Correct.
So you get hired, you have to prove yourself in the market.
Correct.
They are investing in you, and you are on a probation period, right? So if you're
Correct.
not able to deliver, then in the prop firm world, you lose your challenge, for example, and you try again.
But it's like trying again and becoming more wiser as well, because the whole idea of doesn't matter if it's trading or life, learn from your mistakes.
Exactly.
Like if you made a mistake, if you lost a challenge, doesn't matter, you can come back again.
Yes. Yeah.
And don't take me wrong, there are people out there, they do lose challenges, but they try it again.
Yeah.
And that's the way to get success. You need to make sure have a discipline, and discipline means that you need to follow the rules. You need to have a discipline in your life, your daily targets. Like whatever you do, it comes with discipline.
You said a lot of things, and let's unpack that one at a time. So prop firm gives you a lot of funds. It gives you access to funds, and basically what you do is you pay a very small amount of fee to get part of that challenge, and then you get allocated the funds and you trade. But isn't that a double-edged sword? Because if you're talking about mindset and discipline, and you're talking about let the challenge be your mentor as part of how you want to trade in the real life markets, which you are, by the way, with the funds you are simulating a real life environment. But the way your mindset works, the way you're taking those trades are not the same. For example, if I have $100,000 or I have a $200,000 or $1 million account, right, and I'm risking 1% on my own money, that's a whole lot different. That's a whole lot emotional roller coaster versus that I've put $50 and I have access to 100,000.
I agree. And this is what people need to understand. Doesn't matter you're doing demo, doesn't matter you're doing with own fund or prop trading funds. You need to take that capital as your real capital. You need to respect the money. You need to respect the capital. And the whole idea of Pax is providing chance to everyone. There's accounts, you can have a $5,000 account and it goes to up to 1 million. No, this is what Pax provides. So whatever value you want to take is there. You prove yourself and you keep the maximum profit out of it.
Okay. Now you mentioned Pax, so let's quickly go back and tell me what Pax is.
Pax, we founded Pax for traders, exactly like any other company there, who wants to learn, who wants to grow, who wants to trade, and who need access to funding.
Okay.
And this is what Pax is. So Pax provides solutions for a challenge account and instant funding too. So like you don't want to pass through challenges, like you don't want to, you are an experienced trader, you need access to capital straight away. So we provide up to $50,000 as a trading from the day one without passing any challenge. So you are an experienced trader, and someone who wants to prove their funding, they can do up to $1 million basically.
$1 million?
Correct.
Fantastic. So how do the traders then make money?
Traders make money by following the rule and guidance of the company, and they just need to prove themselves they're a good trader and they follow the risk management. and they keep the 80% profit.
80%.
Correct.
Wow. So you are making only 20%,
correct.
and risking all the capital on them.
Correct.
And they take the entire 80%.
Correct.
Fantastic. So I
because it's their capital. It's in the terms of we allocated the capital to that trader. Now trader is using all their skills to make money and helping company growing too.
Fantastic. So it's a win-win for both.
Correct.
Fantastic. Now coming back again to the trader, does Pax provide any guidance or mentorship to guys who are coming in terms of knowledge?
This is the way they have to prove themselves, before getting funding. That's the Pax can work as a great mentor to you because any prop firm, they got rules and regulations,
Yeah.
So that means you need to be in the discipline. And what mentor teach you? A discipline.
Yeah.
So Pax will tell you, okay, your weekly or monthly, this is your daily drawdown, or this is your profit target. You need to follow those rules. That's it. It means that will help you stay in the discipline. So in another way, any prop firm, or take an example of Pax, can work as a great mentor because now that system is telling you this is what you need to achieve.
Yeah, and you keep mentioning this discipline quite often, right? And I want to explore that a little bit because it's easier said than done.
Correct.
Right? Discipline is, in my opinion, if I look at my journey as well, getting just barely aware of what this entire thing is, getting really, really excited, losing a whole bunch of capital when we all started. We all started somewhere and we lost that capital until that reality hammer hit you. Right? This is not that easy. But discipline, I think, is you really need to understand the gravity of what that word means.
Correct.
Because you don't bring discipline into trading. You have discipline in your life.
In your daily habits.
In your daily habits, which sort of encroaches into your trading world as well.
Correct.
Right? So what do I mean by that? If you are not taking care of your mental aptitude, if your body, how are you going to be in top one shape
you need to be
address?
physically and mentally fit.
And people don't talk about this.
Correct.
Right?
I talk a lot about discipline because for me, discipline, it's not just about daily routine.
Right.
It's more about your habits.
Yeah.
It's more about doing small things because I don't care about bigger things because a bigger thing leads from small things basically.
Yeah.
So you need to look after your small daily thing, your food,
Yeah.
your diet, exercise, your work.
So what you're telling me is you cannot be out partying the entire weekend, coming at 6 a.m., completely knackered, and then Monday morning come on the desk and trade.
Doesn't matter how good you are, doesn't matter how fit you are, you need to make sure that you're mentally you're charged,
Yes.
like you because you need to feed your brain too. What brain needs?
Yeah.
Good diet, a good sleep.
Yeah.
And that's the part of that, basically. That's the part of the game. Like any business you do, you need to be physically active and mentally active.
Yeah. And that translates into trading, successful trading.
Correct.
Right? Fantastic.
Because if you're mentally present, that means you physically will do better things, basically.
Yeah. And it's never that you just get up one day and then you bring discipline into trading and your life is completely haywire. Right? No, fantastic. So let's switch gears a little bit. Now, trading, let's talk about financial markets, right? The money markets, okay? Now, trading is one way to make money.
Correct.
It is one of the most, let's say, accessible, easier ways.
Easier way.
The barriers are finally lowered because of the capital requirements and prop firms available to give you access to that capital, right? Now, not everybody wants to trade, right? They either don't have confidence yet, right? But they still want to make money.
Correct.
Either they don't know the skill set yet, they're not 100% sure if they can be successful. And I don't want to waste time learning and not making anything while I'm learning, right?
You get to that stage, yes, I agree.
So what do you recommend for people who want to get involved in getting some sort of an ROI, right? But not get involved in trading?
Look, it's a very good question because people often ask me that.
Yeah.
And I know the challenge is when you want to make money, but you don't know where and how to start.
Yeah.
That's why we formed Savax.
Yeah.
So there's another sector of the company called Savax. What Savax does basically, Savax offer you a platform where you can make passive income.
Okay.
Without investing your time on these charts, without investing time into looking at things. Team does everything.
Wow.
Team will look into everything. All you need to do is just invest and team will give you all the solutions behind the scenes. Now you're making money while you sleep, basically.
which is where everybody wants to be. Which is where everybody want to be, make money while you're sleeping. And isn't that the real essence of how you make wealth, right?
Correct. The whole idea of making wealth is your passive income.
Yeah.
And the meaning of passive income is you making money without putting any effort. Like you have system works for you. So that's the whole idea of making passive income and making wealth.
Yeah. And making passive income and wealth, the one thing that I always think, in fact, I envy are the youngsters, right? Because what is it that they have and we don't have as much? Time. Right?
Correct. And
people sometimes don't understand how important time is in helping you compound that returns.
It is, and sooner you start, best for you, because you have more time freedom now.
Exactly.
You can explore many things, and Savax is for everyone in that case. You have small capital, without doing anything, you can explore into there. You go larger capital, without doing anything, you can explore again. So that solution is for everyone in terms of, doesn't matter you into your 40s or you into your 20s, so that solution is there to impact their life. So it means, imagine someone who started investing into Savax into the 20s. By the time they hit 30, in that 10 years, they will have
that
more
10
freedom.
years is magic
or 5
to what
years.
It does for compounding.
Correct.
Right. And this is one advice that I will like to give to all listeners, is that if you have time, in fact, forget about time, wherever you are in your journeys, make sure that you invest. Do your research, invest in something that provides you a good, hefty ROI, and you have time on your side. Forget it, right? It's not your get rich quick type of thing. That's an investment.
And
you forget.
You have multiple source of income coming through. Don't rely on one source of income.
Diversification.
If you're a trader, make sure you go another source of income coming through. Doesn't matter you do with Savax or you do with Pax or any other solutions you have. Make sure you have at least 3 sources of income coming through. I always guide people as a mentor. I always guide them. Don't rely on one. I don't want them to invest everything in Savax either. Because then it means you're putting all your eggs in one basket. Even though I trust my system, I have trust on me, I've got trust on my team. But advice is always split. Always split into other ventures too. Like Savax into real estate, into financial markets. So that's another venture of Savax. But again, look for something else as well.
Now, you're talking about diversification, but obviously the element of diversification comes in with knowledge on how do you diversify? Where do you diversify? And I want to talk a little bit about the importance of mentorship, right? How do you get one? What is a good mentor supposed to provide you, right? Is it a really hold your hand and take you your way? Is it challenging you a little bit to get some stability on your own?
See,
how do we get to a mentor?
The whole idea of mentorship is guiding you with the experience. Someone who've done it. Someone who have made the mistakes in past, and the person is telling you, don't do this. I have done it. This is a challenge you're going to face. Apart from that, it's like a shortcut. Take an example. We're on the Sheikh Zayed Road. What's the Sheikh Zayed Road? Is connecting from one area to another area. Easy access, fast route. There's side roads too. The mentor won't let you do that. So, okay, take this road, it goes straight to Abu Dhabi, or take this road, it goes straight to Sharjah. That's the idea. So that you can easy without trouble, even though there's traffic there. But again, the idea behind that is it give you guidance. Mentor role is to guide you so that you can achieve success in a short period of time.
And I think this is one of a basic key element that is missing from majority of people's lives. You need to find that one individual that has good faith for you, right? That guides you in a way that will help you navigate whatever aspect of life it is, be it personal, be it professional, be it financial markets. And you sort of follow them to help replicate yourself and avoid those mistakes that potentially you could be making, which the mentor has already done, and sort of guide you your way, right?
Yes, it is. And then the best part is ask questions to your mentor.
The more engaged you are.
Correct. More you tell your mentor. The idea of mentor is finding out from you in a way that what your requirements are. It's like assessment. This is what I do. When people come to me for mentoring, I do a little assessment with them. Because without that, it's not possible for me to figure out what they actually want in their life.
And sometimes during that assessment itself, you help them become aware That is this really what you want?
Correct.
You ask them questions.
Correct.
Like, how are you going to get there?
It's about filtering. It's filtering their goals. It's filtering their needs, their long-term wealth, their short-term wealth. Anything which relates to them, we need to figure out what they want in long-term and short-term, and what's most important. You should focus on that. That's the whole idea.
And every individual is as different to the other as a snowflake is.
Everyone is different. Everyone have different tastes. Everyone have different success.
Yeah.
Everyone have their different goals. Like someone wants to retire their parents early. They want to work behind that, so that they can give that good life to their family. Someone wants it for their lifestyle. Someone wants to create wealth for their kids. It all depends.
Different motivations, different. But it's also never easy for the mentor itself, right?
Definitely not an easy for a mentor, but the good part is it's a rewarding industry.
Yes.
Because when you see,
yes.
With that guidance, it helped that person.
Yeah.
It's very rewarding. It's not about the money here. It's about that peace. At least with that experience, I've impacted that person's life.
Thank you, and I really appreciate you saying this because, sometimes this is what I think. So, okay, you are successful. You are doing all of this stuff. Why are you telling me this, right? What's in it for you, right? And I think the way society has come, obviously there are extremes, but you're always skeptical, if somebody is really helping you out for the good of their heart, right? And we're not looking for anything. We're looking for that feel good within.
It's impact on other people's life. Like in the simple way you can take if I have done something in my life, if something helped me, why not to share with others?
Yeah, absolutely. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Right?
Because if you can make something out of it, I'm happy.
Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, so we talked about investments. We talked about the passive income. We talked about two mindsets, right? One is the trader's mindset. One is the investor mindset. But let's focus now on consistency and motivation. Because through your experience, I know through my experience.
It's a very important part.
Yes. Through your experience, I know through mine, that a trader's journey is not always one of the best lifestyles that social media makes you believe, right? We have our ups and downs. We struggle with our emotions. Yeah. We beat ourselves to death getting involved in something we shouldn't have gotten. In hindsight, I should have seen this, right? Come on. So how do you address that ups and downs? How do you keep motivated?
You really touched it, and thank you for bringing that, because it's never been easy. It's not an easy journey. People think being a trader is a lifestyle. Being a trader, it's about making money.
Yeah.
No. Being a trader, it's about mental challenges.
Yes.
Being a trader, consistency. Being a trader is discipline. Being a trader is handling your emotions.
Yeah.
And handling outside world at the same time.
Yeah.
Imagine your account is if you've got 100K account and you're running in a drawdown and you're still smiling,
Yeah.
So what traders is.
Yeah.
This is trader's life, because trader's life means learning from your mistakes and move on.
Yeah.
Don't sit there and mourn. Learn where you went wrong.
Yeah.
Learn from your mistakes. I've seen so many up and downs. I've lost a lot of money, and it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy task.
It never is.
When you, especially losing a bigger capital, I'm talking about here 6-7 figures, 7 figures above even, and coming back again and coming back solid. That what mean.
That just takes you to a whole different level.
Correct.
Yeah?
And you
of
come
confidence.
more wiser. You come you know what? I've done it.
Yeah.
Consistency.
Yeah.
Consistency in a way that you're doing it and repeating it again and again. Like it's success. Doing it for a month is fine. Doing it for 2 months is fine. Doing it 3 months is fine. How you're gonna repeat that a year?
For 10 years.
For 5 years. For 2 years. That's what matters.
And this is again, if I were to talk about consistency, I always say, look at trading as a business.
Correct.
Right?
It is a business.
You have to deal with it as a business, not as a side hustle or get rich quick scheme.
No.
And to get more motivation, I personally always look at athletes, right? Look at Kobe. What he used to do is he used to come up an hour early before the actual sanctioned practice time, and he would come in just to practice by himself. Yeah. To be the best, you have to put in the hard work.
You can pick any top player. can pick. Doesn't matter.
Tennis,
cricket, athletes,
basketball.
football, basketball. Any player you pick, what they will tell you, I have invested hours and hours and hours behind this to get on this level.
Yeah.
And years without socializing with people.
Yes.
You know, when you work towards your success, when you work towards your wealth,
It's a lonely journey, huh?
it's a low, correct, it is. Plus, you will lose people in your life. If you're willing to do that, if you're ready,
Yeah.
welcome.
Sacrifices, yeah?
And I say, welcome to the wealth business.
Yeah.
Welcome to the business. You know,
Yes.
like,
And I think that is exactly what you said. As you grow successful, right, you will be...
your mindset change, you know.
Your
like,
mindset changes and...
the way you act, the way you talk.
Yeah.
You don't want to be hanging around with same broke people anymore. Don't take me wrong, but it's like now your journey is different.
Yeah.
You want more positive people around you.
Yeah. And also you're emotionally stable,
Correct.
right? Because losses don't affect you as they did when you just started out.
No,
Right?
doesn't affect me anymore.
Yeah. But it's part of the game.
It's part of the game.
For example, look at Federer, look at Nadal, look at MJ, for example.
Yeah.
They had massive losses. MJ's famous quote is that he missed, I don't know how many free throws, how many matches he lost, but he's still the greatest.
Let's not go off in that side. Let's talk about companies who are top companies in the world. Microsoft, Apple. What do you think they have in common? They started. Look at the startup. Like for the years that they didn't exist for the world.
Yeah. Till they get the product, they had the market up, they had the down, they had the up.
But what is common in between them? Look for IBM, Apple, Microsoft. What they have in common? Consistency. Motivation behind that. We want to achieve something. They work days and night. Teamwork, support.
They stood by their strategy irrespective of what the market is doing.
Correct.
Right? There are ups and downs in the market. The financial markets will go on. Your stock will go down. You stick with what you
Take
have
an example of Dubai.
Yeah.
20 years ago, people used laughing and them, like all this Western was laughing. How are you going to build this in the desert?
Yeah.
And the vision was showed by Sheikh was like, I know I can do it.
Yeah. And he proved it.
It proved it.
Yeah. Fantastic.
He's a leading example of that.
Yeah. So coming back to motivation, right?
Yeah.
And I see a lot of people, and I've seen it with my own students, right?
Yeah.
With my own mentees. They would come up to me and they'll say, there's something that I execute. It works fantastically well in my back testing, right? And then when I go to the markets, I always panic or I always have this FOMO and I miss a trade and stuff like that. And then I lose. And then I sit back and then obviously sulk about it. And then they come to me, it's like, what do you want me to do? Right? You did not follow your own rules.
And the reason behind that is the emotions.
Yeah. Talk to me about this, please.
Emotions, emotions is something which it doesn't matter how good you are, if you're not mentally ready or emotionally
or resilient.
You need to take the emotions out. In simple words, you need to take your emotions out while doing anything in your life. If you want to get success, you need to take the emotions out because you can't marry a trade financially. Like you trading and I want to hold that trade. There you go, more loss. If you got more loss, what do you do? I'm gonna hold it.
And that is the psyche of if you put all traders together, you reward yourself less on a winner.
You need to work on your risk management in the terms of, okay, now what I'm doing is where I'm in simple terms, where I'm gonna stop.
Yeah. What is enough?
Risk management. What's my risk to reward?
Yeah.
If I'm going to target this level of success, what I'm gonna lose in that even.
Yeah. What am I willing to bet on it?
Correct.
Right? Willingly lose on it.
Like this, I think in common world, people fail to understand the risk management.
And that is the most important piece of anybody's life. Forget trading.
I've done it. I failed many times with even though there were situations that I'm right. But it was my emotions. It was my own risk management failed. Why is that? Because of emotions.
Yeah.
So then I've learned the best thing is take the emotions out.
Completely out, eh?
You've lost it. That's
lost
fine.
the
It's part of the game. It's part of the game. It's part of the business. It's a part of up and down.
Yeah.
You can't be going straight in one line. No, they will be up and down.
Yeah. And it's again coming back to the consistency piece, right? What I always say is if you are getting affected by your losses, then you are not 100% confident on what you're executing.
You are not an entrepreneur.
Yeah. You are not 100% confident.
Correct.
Because part of the game is losing.
Correct.
And if I am let's say, getting involved in any business venture, right? Be it trading, be it Savax, be it whatever, I have spent enough time to understand that this is my edge.
Yeah.
Right. And if I get involved and I don't make it, that is all part of the game. Correct. I calculated that within my entire edge. Yes. Right. There's no 100%. No. So even if I'm 70, 65, 52% edge, I'm still positive. So why is that loss affecting me?
Correct.
Ask yourself this.
Yes.
Right.
It is. That's the way the mentality should be.
Yeah.
That's the way your mindset should be. Your mindset should be, that's fine. Let's move on. I've made a mistake. Let's move on. Sometime it's not that you was wrong. It could be global situation. It could be a crisis in the market. It could be anything.
Yeah. And again, I think one part of the reason is that people also forget what the law of large numbers are, right?
Correct.
So you cannot tell anything by certainty if you're taking 10 trades.
It's like we're predicting. We don't know what's going to happen, but we still need to predict.
Yes. Predict with knowledge.
Yeah.
And you have to have time played out. You need to have that 1 year, 2 years of
long
data
term.
set. Long term.
You should always look for long term. You should not be thinking for a week or a month.
Yeah.
Like, that's not gonna give
I could be in drawdown in a week, but if you look at my 6 month cycle, I am in good profit, right? Yeah. And people look at that 1 week and it's like, man, this is not for me. I'm done.
Now that's the reality of this game.
Yeah.
That's the reality of investment. That's the reality of life as well.
Yeah.
Because there's phases in life too. You like born as a kid, then you love something else, and in a few years' time you might like something else. And once you pass that, you go to school. It's a different. You go to college. It's a different life and different study. So you learn from there. You learn from your journey. You learn from your mistakes. You learn with your friends. Like you may find someone who will be very, very motivated. You may find someone who's very successful, but in 2 years' time it disappeared. Yeah. Because of consistency.
Yeah. And I think that is what breaks the
vision,
back
they
of
have
a
a
lot of
long-term
people.
vision behind that. So it's all about thinking long-term. Doesn't matter how good you are today. It's about improving. How can I improve? How can I be better? So for me, it's about making changes. Even 1% change can make a huge difference.
And I think that is a perfect segue into sort of the whole element of this podcast, right? Is basically being consistent.
Yes.
Your mindset, like an ironclad mindset. Yeah. You have to keep your emotions under control.
Yes.
And the last thing is that how do, again, young traders who are getting into the industry, how would you advise one more time to get involved?
I would say start small.
Okay.
I started in my early days with a small capital.
Yeah.
Where I'm today, because I started somewhere. I started with a small capital. I started in my early days. Like if people look at you in a way that, okay, he's successful. No, I wasn't. I wasn't. What I'm today, you need to understand what I was before 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I started with a very small capital. Yeah. And that's my whole idea with Savax even. Anyone can invest with small amount of money. Yeah. I'm giving a chance to people because you learn from where like what I was lacking at. Capital. So what people need is a chance or a platform where they can invest with a small amount of money and a passive income. Yeah. And I think both of Pax and Savax provide ample opportunities for Pax
everybody.
Is giving them a chance to make money by proving your skills. Savax is a platform where they can help make passive income without putting any work effort. Yeah. But it's a beautiful combination for me because I tried something to offer people in a way what I didn't have. Yeah. So now you will see when I talk about platform, look at you now. Yeah. Like a few years ago, we were having that conversation, and now you have your own platform, and you're helping many others too. Yeah. Like I would say, talk about that too, like so people can understand. No, thank you. And you're absolutely right. We have known each other for quite some time now. Yeah. And you have also seen my journey where we or at least I was sort of struggling, and then again through your help and mentorship, we are in a position that we can help others, right? Correct. So having done that, because my journey was very similar to just exactly what you described, right? So I got introduced with the financial market, especially Forex, when I was in university.
You know,
Okay.
that was
Long time now.
decades ago. And at that point, I tell you, and that is why I relate to youngsters, is the get rich quick is so powerful, right? Because you're high and you're young, life is exciting, you want that money. Until I got the reality check very, very quickly. But what I did not do, I mean, I spent a lot of time, I invested a lot of money. And, you know, you spend a lot of money and everything that you're losing is basically, you call that university fees, right?
Correct.
You're investing in yourself. You're investing in learning that experience. So I got a real quick reality check, but what I did not do is quit, just like you, right? And that was the difference, because there were many times where I was completely out of the game. I was like, no, man, I can't quit.
What about
I
the
need
family?
to go back. Huh?
Did they say anything to you? Why are you doing it?
I was embarrassed. You know, people
You're not
love
making
to
any
talk
money
about
out of it?
success. I was embarrassed. I stopped talking about it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the more people you get involved, and then you have that extra added pressure to prove yourself. So I stay quiet, you know, until to a point where I was confident enough and successful. And because of that, right, with that element of helping others, I started a platform called Fortitude FX.
Okay.
And there we really help the young guys and even experienced traders to come in and really experience how the mindset should be. How do you address emotions?
No, I'm
right?
so happy for you that you followed your passion.
This is my passion.
This is like, because we had that conversation a few years ago, and you was telling me you wanna do this.
Yes.
I still remember that conversation, and you were saying like I saw the passion in you, and I was like, I can see my image. You know, like, I can see myself in you. You know, like, and you don't see many people like that. You know, like you don't meet many people who have the same passion. And I would say congratulations on that.
Oh,
you know,
thank you, man.
You've done it. You know, like it's a milestone.
It's a journey, right?
It's a journey.
You know this. You're never done, right? You're never done till it's done.
Yes, it is, correct.
Till we say bye to the world. But for me, it was, you know, again, the experience that you said, it's more about me feeling good that I have a good impact on people's lives.
I think the most important was you was consistent with that.
Yeah.
Your discipline was there. You didn't quit. I think that hats off to you in that, because majority of people, when they don't make money, they get frustrated.
Yeah. Where do we go? How do I recover? What
This is not working.
Yes,
You know, like
yeah.
their mind is like, this is not working.
Yeah.
But you proved it.
And there is a shiny ball syndrome, right? So it's just right there.
Yeah.
I just need to reach out and grab
You need
this.
to find a way. How am I going to
How
get it
do I
done?
get to that little thing? But no, thank you so much, Lakhi, for being with us here today.
Thank you for your time.
I really, really appreciate you sharing some deep experience insights that you've had through your life. For guys listening, again, if you want to get in touch with Pax, Savax, you want to know more information on Fortitude and how I can help you, please get in touch with us. I will provide all the links in the description below. You can send us a message, a DM, whatever have you, but we're there to support. You all take care. Bye now.
Thank you.
Cheers. Fantastic.
Yeah. Thank you so much,
brother.
Nice.
Appreciate it.
Take care.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.